Hi guys, welcome to another video. And today I'm going to show you how to evaluate ceiling and floor functions out of like an expression. So for example, say the ceiling function, the cosine of 4. The cosine of 4 is about 0.998. The exact value isn't important of the cosine of 4. What's important is that it's between 0 and 1. And since like on a number line, so this will wind up being 1 and this will wind up being 0. And right here will be the cosine of 4. So basically with this, you bring this up to the closest integer. Since it's between 0 and 1, it's going to be 1 since it's the greater that's in between. Let's do ceiling function of E. And the important thing about E, the exact value isn't important. The important thing to know is that E is in between 2 and 3. E is about 2.71. So since this falls in between 2 and 3, 2 is the lower number between the two, so it'll wind up being 2. Do another example. This is irrational numbers. Let's say you have 81 over 64, and you want to take the ceiling function of this. So one thing to know, so how to automatically tell this is between 1 and 2 is because like 64 can go into 81 once just fine. And if you multiply 64 twice, it's not 81 doesn't have enough to fit that. So no, this is a number between 1 and 2. So the greater number between these two is 2, so the answer is 2. Now let's do let's go to expressions. Let's say take the ceiling function of 4 factorial divided by 4 plus the sine of 4. So basically, one thing to know, so have to like simplify this as much as possible. So this will wind up being 20. So this will wind up be 24 divided by 4 plus 0.06 about approximately. So with this, so no, this is going to be basically 6 plus 0.06, so it'll be like around 6.06, and it's between 6 and 7. And so 7 is the greater number, it's in between, so it'll be 7. So let's do another problem, like right here, since there's a lot of space. So let's say the floor function of the natural logarithm of the natural log of 5 plus e. So basically, one thing to know about this is the natural log of 5 is about the natural log of 5 is approximately 1.6. So simplify this to be 1.6 plus about 2.71, since e is like pi where it's irrational. So this will wind up being, these two will wind up being some number between wind up being some number between 4 and 5. Alright, so this will, alright, since it's between 4 and 5, and 4 is the number that's less, so the answer will wind up being 4. Let's do another example. The floor function of 3 times 3 plus the square root of 5. I mean square root of 3. So basically for this problem, 3 times 3 will wind up being 9 plus the square root of 3. And one thing to know is that the square root of 3 is definitely a number between 1 and 2 for sure. So we know from this sum, it will wind up being a number between 10 and 11. And since 10 is the lower number it falls in between, it will wind up being 10. So note square root of 3 is greater than 1, but it's less than the square root of 4. So this is going to be it for the video. Hope you all enjoyed this video, and stay tuned for next time. Peace.